Hello, hello, everybody. It's Mindy, and I'm here with a whip and chat. And as you can tell, we have a special drill painting on my table. Yes, it's upside down for you. I realize that. But it may be upside down, sideways, right side up. Who knows what all directions this might be during this video. Because it's going to just get flipped around. Flipped around. Okay. I am loving this one. I am super excited to see it finished. It's so pretty. I can hardly wait to get to the special drill part of this one. It is this beautiful, beautiful owl, and I think it's just going to be stunning. Okay, this one came from, where'd it come from? FG Normal. Yep, this is an FG Normal painting, and I think it's going to be gorgeous. I can hardly wait to have it finished. I already have my next project picked out. I just did an unboxing video and it was in there and I was like, oh yeah, that's coming right into the room and it's going right here. I have a box behind me. I have a box full of stuff and it's next. It's an off-canvas project and I can hardly wait to do it. It's so cute. So cute. All right. Can hardly wait to get to that one. But I still have quite a bit to go on this yet. There's all of this on his like chest to do, and these like flower bobs out here. I think that's pretty much the rest of the rhinestones, but there's still quite a few rhinestones to go. Some of these things, you guys, have so many rhinestones. And they take quite a while to do. Okay, I knew I saw another one of these. There's just a few yellow in here, and they're like flower centers. Of course, flower centers. So let's get those in there. Okay, there they go. I think that's it. Look at the eyes. Look at how sweet those eyes look, right? So beautiful. So beautiful. I love me a good owl painting. You know, owls are kind of one of my animals. Oh, they are, you know. Living where I do and having owls out back and being able to see them sometimes, hear them, just, it, you know. Yeah, I love it. I just love it. So a good owl painting always catches my heart. It does. All right. So what's been going on? Oh, my goodness. Well, first of all, let's talk right up front about smashing the specials. What number am I on? I think this is number 7. It's not quite one a day, but it's close. It is close to one a day. If I could do a few more small ones, you know, I could get up to that one a day. But you know me, I like doing big ones too. I like doing canvases. I like all of it, and some of them just take longer, and that's fine. That's just fine. I took one to, it just came into my brain as I'm getting ready to do this. I took one of these to Michigan Meat and Diamond Paint Group. They get together about once a month and hang out and diamond paint. And I had somebody say to me, I can't believe you're multi-placing those. And I'm like, yes, I tell everybody, you can multi-place these. Sometimes just take a little turn, take your pen and just turn it if you got a little curve. And then they're so easy to just adjust them. If you're off a little tiny bit, just adjust them. It makes it go so much faster. If you had to single place all of these, you know, it would take forever. So do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. If I can multi-place some, I will multi-place some. I look for places that are fairly straight. Like this little bobble coming up right here. It's got 4 right in the center that are really pretty straight. So I would start there, and I tend to roll them up and kind of push if I need to. Just push them a little bit. If there's a little extra space there, see, it works, you guys. And it just makes it go faster so I can get more done. Who doesn't want to get more done? You know, I do. I do. I got so many. And I love so many of them. They're all just so pretty. And, I would love to have them all finished. Anyhow, smashing the specials. Make sure, please, that you are doing something that is special drills. Okay? Um, I just have to say this. There were a few posts this week that were like regular drill paintings, and those do not count. Okay? We have been asked questions about a few items, and Brandy and I, Mystery of Diamonds, we had to sit and have some conversation because they're new things that we haven't experienced in the past, and we needed to kind of figure out what our policy was going to be on certain items. All right, so I'm going to talk about that right now, but just make sure, here is the bottom line. If it is something that is off canvas, it doesn't necessarily need to be rhinestones to be considered a special project. So there's that. A full canvas that you've added some special things to, that's not what we're talking about. Those don't qualify, okay? Because they're mainly regular drills that you've just added some special stuff to. Now, if it's full crystal that maybe has other things mixed in with it, like regular drills and stuff, those count because they're mainly rhinestones or crystals. Those count, okay? If you have questions, please ask and we will clarify. So here are some of the clarifications. The first item that came up that we had not dealt with in the past was these Disney stickers that are from Craft Buddy. We had never had anybody want to do those before, and we had to really talk about it. Now, the stickers apparently used to come in 3-packs. Now they sell them single, but they're so little. Brandy and I were both like, it just doesn't seem like it's quite enough to do one sticker. Now, we've had people do stickers plenty of times, but they come in a much larger pack of stickers where you'll have several stickers, and they can take you some time to do those. So we talked about it and we talked about it. And so here is our compromise that we came up with, is that if you are doing those Disney stickers, 5 is our number, okay? Just based on their size, 5 stickers count for one project, all right? That seems fair. It's kind of in the middle of the road. It's going to make you work a little bit, Sure, some things have very few drills on them. Not usually the things I work on, but I realize some have very few drills. And the standard has always been, if it's one package of drills, you have to complete everything that comes in the package with those drills. And now that they have changed at Craft Buddy, they used to do 3-packs. Now they're selling them singly. We just decided, let's just put that out there, 5. I don't think that's unreasonable. Okay. So there's that. If you're going to do those stickers, 5 is kind of our standard. All right. The other item that came up just the other day was the Diamond Art Club calendar. And my thought at first was, okay, then sure, they can do the calendar, but the whole calendar, right? Well, Brandy says, well, each month gets its own drills, and there's really quite a bit to drill on those. Just from looking at, I don't have one of the calendars, but my thought just from looking at it was, not 1 month wasn't enough, in my opinion. They looked like they were fairly small, but anyhow, we're going with that. Okay, we are going with that. If you're doing one of the months on the calendar, we're going to let that count. All right. So I was kind of convinced that, it's enough. And I was like, okay. So 1 month of the calendar works. 5 stickers of the Craft Buddy Disney stickers works. All right. I think that's the only two items that came up that people were questioning and we discussed. So those are kind of our new standards for those. Anyhow, and I guess if someone was to ask, we would go with our typical answer. I know people are wondering about paint gems, which I don't know. Are they? I still kind of think paint gems doesn't qualify because they're just small canvases, and they're nothing special about them. They're not special drills. They're not stickers. So I still think paint gems is kind of a no. We're gonna say, at least for now. All right. I think my husband is pulling in the driveway, of course, as I'm now starting to record my whip and chat. Yep, of course. I mean, I'll close the door and I'll keep going. So, we're not disturbed. But right at the beginning of my whip and chat, I thought I had some more time than that. Anyhow, let me get settled here, close the door, say hello to him, and we'll continue. Well, I guess I can say hello to him later. I've closed the door. He'll know I'm in here recording. Somebody joked I should have a sign, recording, but I don't do most of my recording in here in the office. I do most of it out in the kitchen on the counter. And I can't close that room off. So anyhow, he'll know I'm recording. Apparently he also stopped. He went, it's Tuesday. So Taco Tuesday. He went to get tacos. And then apparently he went to the feed store. So he's out in the garage, the shop back there, taking care of all the chicken duck feed. So he won't be in for a few minutes. Anyhow, I'm just going to keep going. Okay. So that's what I have to say about Smashing the Specials, qualifications for it, etc., etc. So let's talk about prizes. We have a sponsor, and it is Jen Stone Creations. My friend Jen over at Jen Stone is donating. I don't have anything in my hand currently yet. She has had a bunch of things happen with people in her family getting sick and things like that, and it's just like, whoo, she's had a lot going on. The plan was she was going to send me all of the prizes so I could show them to you guys so everybody would know what they were getting. And it's a good way to show her product as well, so people can see it up close. But things happened and she had not been able to send them yet. So she has sent an order. It will be here soon, I hope, within a few days. And I will have the prizes. So I know what we're doing for this week, what the prize is. And I will show it to you because I have one. If you recall, back when she started her shop, her store, I ordered something from her. And she's going to send me one of those to give away for week 1, as well as the other prizes. So I'll show that to you later. I'll tell you, it is the hummingbird. It looked absolutely stunning. I have not been able to start it yet, but I'm excited to do so. I might try to put some drills on it this month because it is mainly crystals, rhinestones, and it would qualify for this event. And it would be neat to kind of put some drills on it and see how it's turning out, see what it looks like. Anyhow, they should be here, and then I'll know all of the prizes that we're going to have to give away for the month. And my plan is to throw some extra little goodies in there for you when I send it out. I will be sending out all the prizes. Brandy is just going to help me with shipping and things like that because I'll have them in hand. And that works. Okay, that works. She might announce some, but I'll be the one that's responsible for getting addresses and things like that to ship them. All right. That makes sense? Clear as day, right? Clear as day. All right. Let's move on. Next topic. What's our next topic? So you need to move. You didn't quite land on your circle properly. No, you did not. Okay. Oh, what a week. What a week it has been. I have just been busy, 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 busy. Um, Taking down Christmas decorations, decringling, as my husband calls it. I had to decringle. And that took a few days, you know. I wasn't trying to bust any speed records or anything to get it done, but I worked on it pretty steadily and got everything put away. And yesterday, he actually helped me with the final bits and bobs. Who says that? Somebody says bits and bobs. I don't remember who says that. I listened to somebody in a YouTube video today talking about their bits and bobs. um, but he helped me finish that up, getting the ornaments off the tree. I did all the precious moments. And you guys, the precious moments take me hours. They take me hours to put them on the tree and hours to take them off because I do keep them all in their boxes and it takes a lot of time to unbox them, to rebox them. And then taking them off the tree is kind of tricky because you have to find them. I mean, I had to find them box by box, you know? There's no real easy way to do it. And there was one. I was like, I cannot find it. I was done. I had them all done, all back in their boxes except for one. And I could not find that little guy. He's a cute little boy holding a little teddy bear. I couldn't find him anywhere. I'm like, Dale, I've lost one. I've lost one. He's like, well, I don't know. Let's keep looking. He was hiding. I mean, the other decorations were still on the tree, so he was kind of hiding underneath a bird's wing. And that's why I couldn't find him. Anyhow, found him, got him put away. I left all my boxes out. I have one tote for all of the Precious Moments ornaments, and it's getting very, very full. But when it was time to put the boxes away, you know, after I got them all in the tree, Dale put my boxes away in the tote in a fashion that I had never done before, and he got them all to fit in there. So I was like, bingo, that's your job. When I get them all back in the boxes, I'm going to let you put them back in the tote, you know? And he did, and he got them all to fit. He looked at me at first and he said, these aren't all going to fit in here. And I said, honey, you did it before. You know, you did it before Christmas. And he's like, really? You added some though, right? And I said, you already had those boxes included in the two new ones I got this year. They're in there. He's like, really? I thought, okay, well, let me just keep playing Tetris. And he did. And he got them all in there. Got it to seal up. It might be the last year they all fit. Precious Moments keeps coming out with two new ones every year. I'm like, why are you doing that? They only used to have one a year dated for the year. And now, over the last several years, they've decided they're going to do two. They're going to do a boy and a girl. How can I not get the boy and the girl? How would you decide? Do I get the girl because I'm a girl? Do I get the boy? No. So you know me. I've been getting both of them. Both. So they're adding up quicker than they used to. But I have 63 now, I believe, is what I counted when I was putting them away. I think there's 63 Precious Moments. Clearly, it's not just the yearly dated ones. I have extras as well. I got that done, got everything cleaned up, vacuumed, put everything away. It's all organized downstairs, looking good, you know. I brought up a couple of snowmen. I think I brought up 4 snowmen. I haven't brought the whole box. There's 2 boxes. 2 boxes of snowman stuff. Yeah. I don't know if you can see. I mean, you could when I first sat down that my gnomes, my red family of gnomes are back here that I got from my friend Joe. They're still in here. They'll stay in here for a while. They're not hurting a thing in here. They just sit over here in the corner and look cute. And they make me smile. So I'm leaving them for a while. But got that done. Got that done. Dale's been working on this car, this crazy little car. It's a Saturn Aura. And every time I turn around, he's like, I got some parts coming. I'm like, okay. I got some parts coming. I'm like, all right. So he ended up getting a gift certificate from his son for Christmas. And I think he has spent his whole gift certificate on parts for this car. I don't know what he's doing with it. It'll be interesting. He just went to lunch to get tacos with the friend that had talked about buying it for his son. Came and looked at it, drove it a little bit. Dale's done more work on it since he drove it. And he kind of said, nah, he was going to pass because his son wanted a Jeep. So he was going to keep looking for a Jeep. Well, I think he's talking to Dale again about this car. So we'll see what transpired at Taco Tuesday today and see if he's interested again, wants to look at it again. I don't know. We'll see. Dale's kind of like, I don't know if I want to sell it or I want to keep it. He did sit down yesterday and figure out everything he had into the car. You know, he hasn't put a lot into it yet. I think the biggest expense to go at this point is tires, because it does need tires. And he's been pricing those out. I think he's got somewhere around $400 for a price. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. Knowing him, he probably will. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this car. But it has been keeping him busy. And he's been so funny. He's been ordering most of these parts on Amazon. And they're just small little parts, most of them. And so he'll be like, is my package here yet? Is my package here? I'm like, no, I haven't seen your package. Last night one came at like, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And I'm like, oh, honey, I see headlights. I think your package is coming. He's like, ooh, ooh. He gets right up, goes to the door, opens the door, meets the girl on the front porch and everything. He's talking to her about her job and delivering. And because she's one of these, I don't know if you have them in your area, but she uses her own vehicle. And it's like a side hustle kind of thing where she can pick up a few days or nights. They're usually nights, these people. Like they work during the day at another job and then they do some little Amazon deliveries in the evenings with their own vehicle. That's what she was. He was talking to her about it, asking her, you know, is it worth it? Do you make good money doing it? And all that kind of stuff. I'm like, let the girl go, man. She's trying to make money. Let her go. And it's cold outside. Let her go back to her car. But he got his parts. I think that was for the windshield washer, wipers, something. They weren't squirting. He needed new squirters. I'm like, oh my gosh. So he's having fun with it. Anyhow, babysat the cows and the horses and the cats for the farmer for the weekend. That wasn't too much work. He just went down there like once a day, fed the cats, fed the horses, made sure the cows still had food because the farmer left several feeders around the property with hay. You know, there is no grass to eat right now. They have to feed them hay. But it was like Sunday, and I was like, honey, why aren't the cows over here where we can see them yet? Do they still have hay out back? And he's like, I don't know. So I'm going to go back there. I'm going to go back there and see what the situation is. Well, they were really out of hay back there, and he kind of determined that they really didn't know how to get all the way around to get over to the other field that's on the other side of our pond to get to those feeders. So Dale gets the quad out and he's playing Mr. Rancher. You know, nobody ranches on horseback anymore. Well, I suppose some people do, like out in the West, you know. They still wrangle on horseback, but a lot of times they have a quad and they just ride around on their quad and they can kind of round up the cows that way and corral them and herd them to where they want them to go and all that kind of stuff. That's what Dale was doing. He's out there with the quad trying to get these cows to follow him on the quad. He said they kind of looked at him like, we don't know how to do that. It was very muddy and stuff back there, and they had to go through a fairly narrow pathway to go through another gate and whatnot. It's one of the gates that Dale recently put in, you know, within the last few months over there, but he got it all figured out, got them wrangled over there, and they've been there ever since. Every time I look over there, there's a passel of cows over there eating away. So he did that. Worked on his car, took care of the rancher's animals and the farmers' animals. Yeah, I've just been doing my thing, taking down the Christmas tree, doing my YouTube stuff, all that. I recorded a bunch today. Something else I was going to tell you I did. What else was it? I forget. What else was it? I don't know. I watched a lady on YouTube. Her name is The Unexpected Gypsy. She's pretty interesting. She's an artist, and she talks a lot about her art and life and vlogs, and she talks about aging, getting older, and menopause. But she's very interesting. And she was talking about organizing today, like her clothes. And yeah, she got me a little inspired. That'll be on my crafty vlog. That will be in the crafty vlog. You'll see what I was up to. Trying to add some different things. You like to see different stuff, right? I know you do. Of course, reading book for the book club. Daisy Jones and the Six is what we're reading for book club. Got to schedule that for tonight. I have to get that scheduled. I haven't done it. I like the book. I think it's pretty interesting. It's all about rock bands from the 70s and rock singers and what life was like, and okay, this is coming off. I'm down to, hang on, where do I want to put it? Over here, I got a little pile of trash over there. I'm down to just about everything left is special drills, like the bigger drills, except for this branch. I got some rhinestones to do on a branch, and then it's all special drills from there. Yes, I save all the special drills to the end. It's like my reward for getting all the rhinestones done. So I do that. Okay. What was I saying? I was talking about the unexpected gypsy, organizing, vlogging. I have found an interesting way to handle my special drill stuff. Instead of being out in the kitchen and having one project on the kitchen table and it's all over the place, this is what I've been doing. Let me show you. I have a tray from Bella Art de Nicole. It's one of these divided trays. And I've been using this. It works out great. Okay. So right here are my drills that I'm using for this painting. The ones I've already used. I cut them. I put them in here. So they're not laying all over the table like they used to. Back here, this is all the projects I've done so far and all of their drills. Now, I'm going to go downstairs. I've got a jar I've been collecting all the rhinestones in. It's looking pretty cool. My jar full of rhinestones. I'll dump all of those into there. This is trash. This is trash drills, and it's like, the ends of the packages when I cut them off. This is some extra chains I had. So if I have a chain, I'll throw it in here until I'm done, things like that. So I think this is working out fabulous. And then 9 times out of 10, I just take my sleeve of drills and I just lay it on top. Or sometimes I put it in one of the compartments or whatnot. But I think it's working fantastic. And it's keeping things very organized. I'm in here. I'm not making a mess all over the kitchen table. You know how that goes. So I like it. It's working very, very well. Just a little tip for you. A couple tips, how to multi-place on a special drill project, how to organize so you don't have stuff all over the place, especially if you're doing a whole bunch of things. Yeah. Whoa, I just about knocked that on the floor. That wouldn't have been cool. Sit up there further. Get out of my way. Looking at the Facebook group, because in case you don't know, if you're working on Smashing the Specials, you post in Diamond Moments and Crafts. There's a weekly post. Everything you do that week, you get to post in that week. Just finishes. Just finishes, please. Okay? I'm going to shout out 2 people. My friend Nikki, who lives in Australia. Nikki has donated some paintings to Australian viewers for the Chuck Along, and that was awfully sweet of her. Nikki and I I mean, I think Nikki and I relate on a certain level. We're very similar. She has horses, dogs, animals. She's a big animal person like that. And I don't know, we like a lot of the same things. And so there's just this connection across the water for us. You know what I mean? So there's that. And she's just sweet. Like I said, she has donated Chuck Pinson paintings for the Chuck Along, and she's super sweet. So there's her. And then there's Paula McNally. And I believe Paula, is in the UK. I don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. And she's the one who really kind of turned me on to some of the special drill things that this Craft Buddy company has. And they're based in the UK. So they're a little more expensive for us to get here, you know, the shipping and whatnot. But I have ordered from them and I have completed, you know, and that's where those stickers are coming from. Those, the Disney stickers that everybody's like trying to collect and whatnot. I'm not going to give my opinion on that. I'm not. I don't get it, but that's me. Okay, anyhow, they got neat things there. Well, these two ladies have been posting some of their finishes. And you know how many budget-friendly companies I go to and look at and order things from, you know, a bunch. I believe there's like 12. Last count, I think there were 12 that I've worked with. I've cut it down now. I've cut it down. I've cut off some. I've cut off some companies, guys. I really have. But they were posting pictures of things I've never seen. And I'm like, what in the world? Where are those coming from? Those are adorable. I need some of those. Where are you getting these? And I should have known. They're coming from Temu. I'm like, Temu. Okay, I've looked at Temu before, and I didn't know that they had so many unique things that I have never seen anywhere else before. I was like, okay, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. They have got cute stuff that I've never seen. I have a cart full. And I am literally trying to not go back and look again. I don't need any more. I have plenty, but there's some that I'm just like, how can I resist? Last time I looked, I think I had $70 worth of stuff in my cart. And I'm like, no, don't do it. But oh my goodness, they're so cute. So just if you dare, check out the Facebook group. Go look and see some of the things that Paula and Nikki have been posting. Okay, here's another tip. I love this. Okay, I used to use Pretty Placers, and I still will from time to time, but I've been using this for this Smash and the Specials. This wax pencil stays very pointy. It doesn't get as hot as the Pretty Placers. It doesn't squish down and get really fat quickly. I have been loving this for my specials, okay, for the special drills. I even had a painting that had slivers. You know how I feel about slivers. This worked famously for the slivers. It worked great. If they went down a little wonky donkey, I've got a pair of tweezers here and I just wiggle them a little bit to put them back in place. Sometimes I can just move them with my fingers too, but this is working great. I'm loving it. I think this is the only one I have, I believe, but I might look up some more. I'm considering it, getting some more, and maybe even like putting them in prize packages and stuff like that, because I think they're fantastic. I really like them. Now, you can't push your drills around with it. It's not firm like a drill pen, but, you know, it doesn't have to be. Like I said, if this one, I want to just wiggle it a little, it's easy enough to do. Or I got a pair of tweezers here. I could grab my tweezers. But for the most part, they work really well. I love them. So I'm full of just tips today. Tips, and more tips. I hear Dale. He's in the house. He's downstairs. I got an exciting thing to talk to you about, and I'm going to save that for a minute here. But he's downstairs. He's putting salt in our brand new water softener. He decided that we needed a new water softener. So he contacted this guy that's all he does is water softeners. We've actually used him before at the other house to do a repair on our water softener over there. And Dale's tired of messing with ours. So he called him up. Had him come over. First thing he did, tested our water, determined what we really needed, looked at our softener, and he was kind of like, whoa, that one's old. Now, our house is not that old. So it's kind of, this one has no pink coating on it. What does it have? It's like silver. It goes in the trash. Trash. See how that works? But we don't know why we have such an old softener in our house when our house isn't that old. Who knows? The guy who built the house, sometimes you don't know. What was he doing? We don't know. Anyhow, he bought a new water softener from this guy, and today was installation day. So Dale was gone this morning for a little bit while they were installing it. He had to go get some money for the guy, and took him about an hour and a half to put this new softener in. And Dale's down there now. I can hear him. I think he's putting salt. Because what he had to do, he had to empty out the old one. So he's getting the salt out of the old softener, transferring that to the new softener. So it's ready to go. It should be a lot less maintenance. Don't have to go down there and rejuvenate the thing all the time. That's what Dale was having to do, was reset it to recycle. And there's a whole bunch of pink ones over there. Anyhow, so he's happy with it. I'm happy that he's happy. I don't have to hear about him going, this water softener, do we have soft water? Do we have soft water? I'm like, I think I talked about this once before. I don't really notice it. Every once in a while, I might be like, I feel it in my hair a little bit when it's not soft. It's a little tacky feeling, But Dale's a happy camper. He's down there checking out his new water softener, and I hope it works great for many years to come and all that fun stuff. The guy said, don't go to Lowe's or any of those places, those home improvement places, to get a softener. He said, I call those the throwaways. They're intended to work for a couple years and then they're done. Don't do it. Invest in something that's high quality and they're going to last you for a long time. So that's what we did. Well, that's what Dale did. I didn't do it. Didn't come out of my pocket. The mailman's coming by. The mailman's coming. I'm so excited. I know what the mailman's bringing me. I know what the mailman's bringing. I got some yarn coming today from Bad Sheep Yarn. I'm super excited. Bad Sheep Yarn is doing a crochet along. You can do a knit or crochet. And that's starting like very soon. Is it this week? Next week? One of the two. But they got a new yarn, a brand new yarn. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to make you wait until you see it. I might just do a special quickie little unboxing of it because I think it is super cool. I can hardly wait to see it. And it's going to be incorporated into my cowl that I'm going to make for this crochet along. I'm so excited. I can hardly wait to see it and get my hands on it. Okay, there was the pink ones. Got all the pinks now, right? Yep. Okay. This is winding down here, you guys. It's winding down. I don't have much left to do. Do I have 2 different colors left? Maybe 2? Nope. 3. I got 3. Okay, let's do his chest. Let's do all the feathers on his chest. That's what this is for. I think it's going to be beautiful. I'm so excited with this one. I'm really excited to get started with the one I just pulled out to unbox too. Super excited for that one. Okay. Yep, that's what this is for sure. This is all of the little feathery chest things here. So pretty. I love it. So pretty. Dale is still out there messing around. So he has to dispose of the old water softener. They used to take them. And the guy said, yeah, I don't do that anymore. Ever since COVID, it became, we would take the softeners out of people's houses with the salt in them. He said, I never bought salt for my own softener, he said, because I would take people's old softeners and they would have some salt in it, and I would just keep the salt, use it for my own. But since COVID happened, they don't do that anymore. So we got to keep our salt. And Dale gets to dispose of the softener and all that good stuff. I'm just turning these over because they don't want to flip when I shake. When I shake, shake, shake. So, yeah, I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy. Got his little softener there. And I'm excited to get this yarn. Oh man, I'm going to run out to the mailbox as soon as I am done talking here. I'm going to run right out to the mailbox. Dale won't go. I don't think he will. He can't hear the mailman downstairs. And Dale misses a lot of things. He does. I mean, there's things that he just doesn't pick up on. I don't know why, but he's kind of like, doing his own thing in his own zone, and he's not as observant as I am. I'm just going to say that straight up. He's not as observant as me. I don't know. I think a lot of my behaviors are due to teaching school for so long. You learn certain things, like with the grandkids, you learn that proximity is essential. You want somebody to listen to you? Get close to them. That's what you do. You get right close to them. Then they listen better. I pick up on things I hear, things I see. I don't know. Okay, here's the last thing I want to tell you about. You're going to want to pop into my live on Saturday. Saturday night is a special night, something that's been in the works for a while. We've been planning it for a while, and I think you're going to want to be there. You know that I have been unboxing the Francesca's paintings. Oh, stay tuned for that too, because I have several of her paintings that are finished that I'm going to do like a post review type thing, let you see what they look like completed. You're not going to want to miss that. These are fantastic. I got to see them on Saturday. Francesca came to the meetup and brought me the paintings that she has finished. And then I had a friend finish one too. And I have those in my possession to show you. I'm going to talk with her and see, oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. They're all iridescent, so pretty. And see exactly, how we want to proceed with that. But you'll be able to see some finished product from her. Now, that being said, on Saturday, we are having an artist visit the channel. Yes, we are. I've talked about it before. Michigan artist, licensed with Francesca's. I have met her. She is a delight. She is a doll. And she's going to come on and chat with us. Yes. And talk a lot about her art and how she does her art. Inspiration, all those kinds of things that, we like to ask an artist about and learn about them. And we have surprises. I'm not going to spoil that. I'm not going to tell you everything because there's some surprises. There's some cool stuff. And you don't want to miss it. I'm super excited about it. This is the first time I really talked about it publicly. And right after this, I'm going to put out a little announcement, thumbnail type thing to tell everybody that it's happening. And I hope that everybody comes and joins. I'm super excited to get her live in front of all of you and us to talk. I think it's super fun. I can hardly wait. So my lives are 7 o'clock on Saturday nights, and that's what time it will be this Saturday, 7 o'clock. And, have I told you who it is? I haven't even told you who it is. Let me tell you who it is. It's Hava Gurvich, and she's a sweetheart. She's fun. I've started following her on Instagram, and oh my gosh, she does little Instagram reels quite often and shows a lot of her artwork, and she's fun. She's got some goals this year, I think. I'll let her tell you about it, but I think she has some goals to pick up some things that she'd started and not finished and work on those. And there's some really pretty stuff there, you guys, really pretty stuff. I actually have some stuff coming up in a video of hers, and you'll see that too. So yeah, it's going to be all about Hava for a while. And I'm good. I'm cool with it. I love it. Okay. Super excited. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Last thing, make sure you get ready for Palentine with Ms. Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter, and I. A painting of friendship, pals. I got mine picked out. I know what I'm going to work on. I'll do a video soon. I got to get with Jenny. I was waiting for her to get better because she was quite sick and not feeling good, and finish planning this out, prizes and whatnot. We will have some prizes, of course. What is an event without some prizes? What's an event without some prizes? You know, it doesn't have to be elaborate and all that kind of stuff, but we'll have some prizes. Okay, is everything done here at the bottom? Yep, all of them at the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All I have left to do are these flowers at the top of her head. I know you don't want to leave yet. Right? I'll finish. There's not that many. Let's see if I can talk that long. Can I talk long enough to finish this? Maybe. I'll try. Anyhow, get ready for that. Oh, wow. These are blue. I would not have thought that these were going to be blue flowers on the top of her head there. They look white or clear, but they're blue. That'd be pretty. Okay. Let's see what we got. Unless I did them wrong. I might have done them wrong. Uh-oh. What number is this? If I did them wrong, then I got to stop. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did them wrong. Ah, poopy. Okay, these are wrong. These go up here. The clear go up here, and the blue go down there. Ah, darn it. Ah. Okay. All right. Well, okay. That's how that goes. That's how that cookie crumbled. Yeah, these go up here. Darn it. Oh, that makes more sense. Of course. I didn't think they looked like they were the same size, but they are. Okay, well, I'm going to be tweezering for a while, so I'm going to let you go, I think. But those are exciting things coming up, event-wise. And then, of course, Chuck Along is in March. You don't want to miss this interview. You don't want to miss it. I call it an interview, a meet and greet. What do you want to call it? I'm going to call it, let's meet and greet with Hava. That's what I'm going to call it, a meet and greet. Yeah. Event-wise, that's what I got happening. Get ready. I'm going to finish my Chuck that I started last year. That big one. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to try to finish that one up. This Chuck Along. That's my goal. And, you know, for some of my events, I'm really trying to find like a little smaller canvas to work on so that I can finish them within the month. Excuse me, I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. So I might have a little extra time on my hands, you know, to get some other things done, get things finished. I'm all about wanting to finish stuff these days. Yep. Okay. And then I have somebody contact me and they're like, are you going to get this painting that comes out on Wednesday? And I'm like, what painting that comes out on Wednesday? I'm thinking, oh, you know, I've been really good about not buying anything for a while now. Like really since just after Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I haven't bought anything. Not diamond paintings. I bought a little bit of yarn. Not even much of that. Just a little bit. A few things here and there. But I'm like, what? What is coming out? Well, it's a gnome painting. And did you see that? Did you see it take off in flight across the room? Did you see it? It's under my desk over there somewhere, I think. Nope, it's right there. But I don't need it. I need it. And I'm like, nope, not getting it. It's a gnome. I get it, but it's a gnome I can live without. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not doing it. Okay? Not doing it. Okay. Now let's do these blues. I need one more of the clears right there. Oh, that's right. It went over here. Let me get it. Hang on. Wait while I get my drill. Hang on. Oh boy. Entertainment value. Entertainment value. I'll just put that one on my fingers. There we go. That's a coincidence, isn't it? Everything that was down here went up there. That's interesting. Okay, now we're to the blues. The blues are so pretty. It makes sense that they come down here on the blue leaves. I think that's what we're making. Yeah, blue leaves. Oh my gosh, Mindy. What am I going to do with myself? Pay attention. This is one of those paintings. It's like everything is a symbol, and you really have to pay attention to the symbols closely. There's no like numbers on this one. So anyhow. Okay, we're cooking with gas now. We're back on track. And now I got the sniffles. Always something, right? There's always something. So wish me luck with the not buying stuff still and working on stuff I have. Finishing the things I own. I'm getting ready to really go through stuff, hardcore, pull stuff out that I can get rid of, stuff I want to sell, de-stash, things like that. I mean, I've done it with some of my stuff, not all of it. I need to dig deep and clean out. Clean up on aisle 3, 4, and 5. Yep, that's me. Okay, I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to let you go. We'll be done. Done. It's done, and it's so pretty. Look at it. So pretty. Can you see it sparkle and shine and so pretty? I love it. It's so cute. It's so stinking cute. I love it. I hope you love it. Okay, it's so pretty. Look at it. Look at it one more time. Look. Oh my gosh. Look at that belly. Ooh, look at that belly. I love it. Okay, another one done. Another one bites the dust. And another one done. And another one done. Another one. Look at the tail. Oh my gosh, the tail is so pretty. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, thanks for hanging out and watching, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Stay tuned for all the fun and excitement happening. Fun and exciting things going on. Woo. Okay, talk to you soon, everybody. Bye. All right, first thing we have here is we have the winning painting here. This is what you're going to get. It's a very nice painting. I cannot say thank you enough to Jen. This is amazing that she's giving this painting away for our event. Okay, for week 1. And this is what it is. It is the hummingbird. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at the colors in that. It's a 60 by 50 painting, you guys. I mean, amazing, right? She has been so kind and generous. All right, so let's move on up. All righty, here is the random number generator. We had 106 qualifying entries. So we're going to pick us a number. You want to hear the sound? I turn the sound on. It makes a spinny sound. Then you don't have to listen to me sing or hum or something. Okay, here we go. Let's pick a number. Ooh, hear it? Mm-hmm. Number 22 is our winner. Okay, down here I have the Excel spreadsheet that Brandy sent me. Let's see. Number 22. We got to go all the way up here to the top. Oh, look who it is. It is Linda Wing. Linda, congratulations. I know Linda well. Linda hangs out with us a lot. Congratulations, Linda. Apparently this was your mirrors entry. You worked on some mirrors. I saw those. So congratulations, Linda. Linda, get me your address and I will ship this out to you when I get yours from Jen, when that shipment gets here. It shouldn't be too long. So get me your address and I will get this shipped out to you as soon as I have it in my hot little hands. Okay? All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Keep posting your specials. Week 2 is up. It's already filling up. There's quite a few things there already. So post your finishes for week 2. And excited to see what you guys are working on. Like I said, you guys are influencers sometimes. You blame me for that, but you guys do it too. Yes, you do. All right. It's so much fun now. All right, Linda, give me your address. I'll hang on to it until I get that painting and I'll ship it out to you. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great week, and I will see everybody soon. Bye, everyone.